Now, they were called walking ghosts, hundreds of young men dressed as soldiers from the First World War who appeared in towns and cities across the UK yesterday. Images of the men were all over social media as they silently walked around, sitting on benches and waiting at train stations. The soldiers were in fact volunteers asked by the Turner Prize-winning artist Jeremy Deller to represent the 20,000 men or so who died on the first day of the Battle of the Somme 100 years ago. Our arts correspondent David Sillito has been finding out more.
I think it's crucial that people remember this day. 20,000 people were killed in the morning. We're each meant to represent a soldier that died on that day. I think it's that sort of idea of it being a living memorial will be very effective.
Will Maynard is a doctor. It's also a name he shares with his great-grandfather, who was, in July 1916, fighting at the Somme. 100 years on, he, his brother Graham and 1,500 others were living reminders of that day. Silent, often only half seen by passers-by, almost ghostly.
It was meant to be unsettling, and it's based on reports during the First World War of people in towns and cities seeing their loved ones who'd been killed in the war out the corner of their eye, and seeing them on buses and so on. And it's like, for then it was like these apparitions of the dead.
Bangor, Leicester, Bristol, Kilburn. Public volunteers in uniform, just as it was in 1916. But these soldiers said nothing. Their only communication, a card with the name of a soldier lost that day.
He's just given me this, and that's so I understand now as, people like dying, like in the war.
Birmingham, Sheffield, Manchester.
Well, I think it's absolutely wonderful that we're commemorating it in Manchester. The sacrifice that the men made all those years ago, all the ones that were killed and injured, and what a waste war is.
And finally, at the end of the day, a massed gathering amidst the rush hour crowds at London's Waterloo Station. David Sillito, BBC News.